That started in Utah. In 1938, I believe it was. The farmers made a protest to the Soil Conservation Service. They said that the State Highway Department was building a new road from Salt Lake City to North Ogden, and they're cutting off all their water supplies. And so the Soil Conservation Service, I was a state soil scientist, so they got in touch with me and they said, you go out and see if you can't write something to get the State Highway Department to stop building that road. And I went out and looked at it, and I decided that the State Highway Department could build that road and provide more water for the farmers than they had already. And it's very simple. When you come to a wet spot, and this all of the airfields in South Vietnam were built through swampy land, and they're all built the same way. By the time the engineers got to working on them, they didn't know who started it. But anyway, what you do is get the biggest rocks you can find, maybe 2 to a 5-ton dump truck. Biggest, just mine them out of the hillside and get huge rocks. And take them down and dump them into that wet spot. And where are they going to stop? Somewhere. They're going to find something that'll stop them. Sooner or later, they're not going to drop clear out of sight forever. There's very few places where you use this that you don't have the rock showing when you drop a big rock in. It comes to rest somewhere. Well, then you put smaller stuff around it, and you see that doesn't interfere with the movement of the water at all. In fact, it increases the movement of the water under the roadway and under the airfield. Doesn't dam anything up or anything. So we've got a road there that doesn't interfere with the movement of the groundwater. And that's in Who's Who in the World explaining that. It doesn't tell how I do it, but it says that I developed that method. In 1938 I developed that. And it was very successful. And every engineer nowadays will tell you, well, that's nothing new about that. That's a French drain system. Well, they can call it French drain if they want to, but somebody started doing it. It is a French drain. That is the principle. The water comes down under the structure. You can have the finest road bed in the whole state over the wettest ground because you built it solider. You've got about more stability.